That's really cool. Next day, I'll get done like that.
Here we go, week 8. Here we go. Another hot video for you, and let's analyze some bullshit that's been happening in the NFL. I'll talk about real fucking bullshit. Okay?
He's a psycho. He's a true psycho.
How you doing, everybody? Woo!
But a mad scientist psycho.
It's late. 5 after 1 in the morning. What a fucking perfect fucking game. And again, the team was honoring former player Jordan, put up on the wall of fame. They win the game and don't cover the spread. Bears did it twice. They lost the game outright and the money. Okay, this don't work. This don't work. Bringing in former people, honoring this guy, put him up. It takes away from the team momentum or something. You know, it's always done at halftime or something like that. And I handicapped the game perfectly. I handicapped this fucking game perfectly. Perfectly. Posted in the forum, week 7, week 8, right? Redskins. The total was 42. Guess what I got? 42. That was wrong. I said this game was going to go over 42. I knew it. Okay? Redskins, right? Minus 12 points per game. They're plus 10. The opening line was 14. That was enough. What did they do? They added 3 fucking points to it to make sure you didn't fucking cover. 17. It went up to 17. See how it works? Look. 84 total points. Points scored. Points given up. Divided by the 2 teams equals 42. Vegas line 42. Strange. We have a 17-point spread. Doesn't match. What a fuck job, huh? I was watching it. I think it was the Jets when they got hammered by the Patriots. Yeah. The clock ran out. The play clock ran out. It was down to 0. He threw a pick. Donald threw a pick. You're not supposed to get a pick on a penalty. They're supposed to go back 5 yards, delay of game. They didn't call it. The refs didn't call it. I'm sitting there watching the clock. I watched the clock go to 0. I wonder if I can get the replay of it on the YouTube here. So, that's how I do it. They see this one? Giants getting 7? The Lions are already minus. Now they're minus 9 points. Fucking team so fucking phony, the Lions. They fucking stink. Texans, Raiders. Texans minus 3.5. This is the most sacked quarterback in the league from 2018. He's been sacked like 80 fucking times. Watson? Whatever the fuck his name is. No, it's not Watson. Winston? No. You know who I mean. Anyway, so, well. Now, Patriots and Browns. Well, see, I want to show you something. I put this up before. We're going to do it again. See these teams? LMNOAN. New England Patriots. Where you at, Patriots? Come here, you fucks. This fucking schedule's a fucking joke. A joke. This is a fucking soft, ranked 32nd in the whole league. Now we're going to see New England, you got to play some winning fucking teams. Of course, the last 3 games are fucking jokes. Cincinnati, Buffalo, Miami. Buffalo might step it up in New England and beat them in New England. I think they can do it. Pittsburgh, Miami, the Jets, Buffalo, Washington, Giants, Jets. 33-0. Now we got Cleveland, a team that can play. Team that can play a little bit. I think they're going to give the Patriots a little trouble. Another thing. Ultimate kiss of death. You ready for this one? The playbook cover. Look who's on the cover. One of my first losses was when Russell Wilson was on the cover. I took them versus the Patriots. Game was a pick'em. The way I lost that game, I said, this is like having 4 of a kind early. And this guy goes in with deuce, 3, 5, 6 of clubs, buys a 4 club in the river to beat you with a straight flush. That's what it felt like. The way I lost that fucking game. So right from there, I woke up. Another thing I learned last year, teams that hit the 500-point barrier in the season, bad bets. Bad bets. Playoff games and Super Bowls. Almost 100% losers. You want to see a team that's playing correctly? Right here. Just enough offense and tons of defense. All right, 9-0. There wasn't the mud. But look at the points given up in 3 games. 3, 7, and nothing. 10 points given up in 3 games. See Carolina? Rested. Plus 5.5 points. Money. Panthers. Take the Panthers to San Fran. You got a rested dog coming in that's winning games. They're going to give the 49ers a tough time. And are they overlooking Carolina? You better believe it. Look at the next 3 games. Arizona, Seattle, and Arizona. They should win all 3 games. I don't know. Arizona's getting better. Peterson came back in. So we'll see what happens. They're already dead. Tied game. They're already dead. So let's see. Teams that got in on a weak, low-ranked schedule. Here's one. Ooh, God, wait. Come on. Here we go. I think this was the most recent one. Yeah. 2015, the Carolina Panthers. 15-1. On a cupcake, low-ranked 32nd schedule versus the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning, who hadn't played for 7 weeks. They were favored, 4.5. All them records, huh? All them records at the fucking window. Passing yards. Look at the scores. 29, 24-17, 37-23, 27-23, 27-16, 27-10, 44-16. 33-14, 41-38. They didn't cover that spread at New Orleans. 38-0 over bumfuck Falcons. -5 at the Giants. They couldn't cover that spread. Sure, they scored 33, 41, and 38 points in 3 games. You hit that 100-point plateau, you got problems. Then the final 38, 31. 49-15 over Arizona, and they come up empty in the Super Bowl. Versus the top-ranked defense of Denver. And Peyton Manning gets his 2nd fucking win with the worst quarterback rating ever in the Super Bowl. But he got it. He got it. Just played within, didn't fuck the game up too much. Managed the game and gets the win. Carolina. And then we got... Let's see. Dallas. Denver. Where was it at?
How you view Marshawn Lynch and his behavior at press conferences, interviews?
Here we go. 2013, the Denver Broncos. Peyton Manning, hundreds of thousands of fucking yards. Very few interceptions. Ding, 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 ding. Get to the Super Bowl, -2 points. -2 points. Like a gift. Oh, it's a gimme. Seattle's a fucking joke. Yeah, best defense ever. Ever. 8 points he scored. Blown out. 43-8. 43-8. See when you get games like this, look, 52-20, 51-48, 35-19, 45-21, 28, 27, 31, 31, over 500 fucking points total. Bad news when they got to the Super Bowl. Bad news. That's gonna be. I'm praying New England gets to the Super Bowl. Praying. God, please, let this phony fucking Tom Brady, oversexed, overhyped. His fucking owner had to have sex in a fucking Asian fucking massage parlor. Why the fuck you do that? You got fucking billions of fucking dollars, you fucking jerk off. You could have done it privately somewhere else. Ah, man, what a fucking answer. Then the sex scandal with Antonio Brown. I think he's going to distract from the fucking team this year. Really. Where am I predicting the Patriots' losses? The next 6 games, they got problems. Yeah, their defense looks great. They were playing teams that couldn't score. At Baltimore, at Philadelphia. I hope we bury that motherfucker. Dallas, in their house. At Houston, Kansas City. This is a tough fucking clip right here. Baltimore, Philadelphia, Dallas, Houston, and KC. Against the spread, I bet you they go over. And I bet you they lose 3 of these fucking games. Can the Chiefs beat the Patriots in New England? Yep. They've done it a couple times. Remember this one? Defending champs. -8. Kansas City hammered them 42-20. Boy, did I pity the fucking Saints next week. Woo! And they got to the Super Bowl and lost straight up to the Eagles. Brady was on the Madden cover. He was on this cover. Double kiss of death right there. Said the fucking Eagles are winning. My Eagles won. Got a shithole money line, but they won. I took the Eagles and overs. Eagles on the money line, plus 140, and overs. $200 reverse. Nice big collection. Monday, because there was a cash bet. Cash bet with a bookie. Rams, such a joke last year. And a joke this year. They lost to Tampa Bay. They're playing in London. They made sure that fucking team ain't going back. Now, you see the team, the New Orleans Saints? I put it in my head. I put this in my head. I got a good fucking theory. The NFL never wants to see this team with this head coach in the Super Bowl again because of... Okay, it's not here. Oh yeah, here it is, 2012. Peyton Manning was banned from the game. Joe Bitt had to take over for the season because of the Bounty Gate. Remember the Bounty Gate? Yeah. And they don't want to see New Orleans in the Super Bowl ever again.
The offense Coach Gibbs had brought to us was dynamic and explosive. He really took...
Here they won. They hammered the Colts and that fake Peyton Manning. Onside kick at the half. After the half. Whee! They hit a little stretch here. These 3 games they didn't play. The final 3 games of the year. They didn't play. Dallas, Tampa Bay, and definitely at Carolina. They were a 10-point underdog. Kind of close though, 10-23. Wasn't that bad. Could have teased them and got some cash. I think, yeah. Made him a bigger dog. But I knew they weren't playing, so they played the first half in Tampa Bay, and they saw the other playoff team was losing, and they just gave it up in the second half. That's all. They didn't play these final 2 games. And look at Vegas fucking you. They made them a favorite. They held 8 players out from injury. They was favored by 7.5. And when the Saints play the Cowboys, whoever's the underdog gets the cash. Go back and look. Go back and look at all their games, all the way back. Years and years and years going on. Used to be the Giants and Vikings too, but that stopped. Yeah, team trend. The Bengals own certain teams. One of them being the Denver Broncos. They used to. They used to. This team is fucking dead. 0-7? What the fuck happened to that team? See my team? My team? I said it. These 3 road games, they'd be lucky to be 1-2. They'd be lucky to win any one. I thought at Dallas they would step it up. No, they got hammered worse than they did at Minnesota. Buffalo, against the spread trend, 1-3 the last 4 away.
William the refrigerator Perry was like
1-3. The last 4 times they faced the Bills, 1-3 against the spread.
Perry, the ball that he scored.
I don't know if it's in here. I don't know if it's in the 10-year schedule. But here they beat them at home, see? Buffalo, 2015 Chip Kelly, 23-20, minus 1 point favorite. Kelly was done his 3rd year. What a fucking jerk off he was. Gave away the top players. I don't need prima donna players. No, you need players though. Gave them away. And all that bullshit with Mariota. We're going to go get Mariota for the quarterback. Winds up at Tennessee. Now he's benched for Ryan Tannehill. Ooh, is it Ryan Tannehill? Well, Tannehill, you know who I mean. Used to play for Miami. I bet they wish they had him back. Anyway, great year to dump the season, Miami. You're the Super Bowl host. They never get there. Whoever's hosting that Super Bowl, they never get there. Made the playoffs a couple times. But they lost. They lost. God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0-6. At Pittsburgh. You ain't playing there. Pittsburgh rested. I'm fuck it. Back-to-back road games. Up to Buffalo, now all the way up and over to Pittsburgh. Yikes. Head coach Brian Flores, first year. NFL, not for long. This guy ain't coming back. This guy ain't coming back. They'll get rid of him when the season's over. They'll go get a real head coach next year. And a lot of draft picks and put this team back on the map. They suck. Huh? Yeah, look. Here. Here's the Cardinals. 1, 2, 3. Bing, bing, bing. I don't like this. I don't like it. I call this a bounce up. They were headed negative, but they came back and they won. And of course, it was the jerk-off Giants. Falcons. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against the spread losses. Now they really hit bottom. Can they come back up here? I don't think so. Seattle's coming in. Pissed. Buffalo. They were just an overpriced favorite versus the Dolphins. That's all. Baltimore Ravens. Boy, I called that one perfect.
And New York Giants.
But see how they go like ding,
And they started
boom, bing, boom, bing, bing, boom. Very inconsistent.
going to come out of that tunnel. And I went from being a player
But watch that schedule, folks. Watch that schedule.
because for me in college,
Watch that schedule.
was the guy that I wanted to emulate. He wasn't just playing football, he was talking trash. And for me, that was
I'm surprised they played that well in Seattle, but now they got the bye week. They're going to be rested, and they get New England at home.
Taylor was the Elvis Presley of football.
Cincinnati, they don't give a fuck about them. This is when they're going to plow it in. November 3rd.
He said we're going to go like a bunch of
Yeah, they're worried about Cincinnati. They're fuck Cincinnati. They probably won't cover the spread at Cincy.
The Jets quarterback and be like, son,
They didn't do it here. 23-17, minus 10.5.
when you're in college, you was
Put that hook right in your fucking neck.
keep up really kick your ass.
Not a good betting team either. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 against the spread. Barely over 500. Buffalo. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 against the spread. They had the bye week.
You can't just take
I said this was too many points. I said it was too many points. Even the teaser doesn't get it. They won by 10.
personality,
The teaser put it down to 11, and they won by 10, 31-21. Miami hung tough with them for a while. They're playing a little competitive now.
if you can get people to believe in you and enjoy what you're doing, they'll follow you. They'll always be a fan.
Once in a lifetime.
So, what I look at. Now, you see this one? Chiefs. See, they were at a double negative. This was against the spread. They didn't lose by that many points. This was against the spread. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, like, they didn't have a fuck in years. Boom. 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 Guess what? I don't know. I don't know if Moore can contend enough. They say he's fine. They say he's fine. But it's like they're up here. And here's Green Bay. Right beside them. Look, see? Green Bay's headed there. They're there. Only one of these teams is going to stay above this zero line. Green Bay's favored by 4 because whatchamacallit's not there. Dallas, same thing. Look, see? Bing, bing, boom. Expect this. Expect this to happen. Going from a big negative to a big positive. Expect to fail.
There's gonna be a sticker on your car
Who the fuck they playing this week?
that you got into college
Or are they on the bye?
across the finish line. Eventually. That you went someplace worth going. Or maybe you have a pin.
Broncos, Lions, Giants, Bears, Cardinals. Wait a minute. Wait.
So we make sure
The Redskins, Seahawks, Falcons. I like the Seahawks. Bears over the Chargers. Yeah, I'm going to give the Bears this one. I'm going to lay the 4 points because this Chargers defense is non-existent. If the Bears don't fucking score, they have been able to score sometimes.
Hey Jill, hey Kurt.
The Saints giving the Cardinals 9.5.
No, I can't believe how easy
I don't know if the Cardinals stayed over in New York. I don't know. If they went back home and then coming back to New Orleans, they got problems. That's a lot of fucking travel in 2 games. Jaguars giving the Jets 5.5. Do you think Darnold's going to play 2 big games in a row? I mean, Jacksonville's not that strong of a team to lay those kind of points to anybody. Total is 41.5. I got 39.5.
So you stay informed. And while some advisors
This total is 48 with the Saints. I got 48. It works. It works. How many points they scored per game, how many points they give up per game. Add that together with the other two scores from the other team, divided by the two teams, boom, you'll get your total. Patriots, Browns. 45.5. I got 42.5. This doesn't match. This is a big point spread, 13. Cleveland sucks again. Why do they suck so much? Why do they suck so much? I'll show you why. I'll show you why. You ready for this one? This is simple.
We're now going to Chicago, where it looks like football weather this Sunday morning. This NFL game day highlights. Let's get it going.
2009, Eric Mangini, head coach. Mangini, head coach. And then in 2010, Pat Shermer, 2 years. Rod Chudzinski, 1 year. Mike Patine, 2 years. Hugh Jackson, 3 years. Now we got Freddie fucking Kitchens in there. Go back to the kitchen, you jerk off. You suck. This team is so fucking... Yeah, okay, they beat the Jets at New York. That was totally fucked at 23-3. Then they come home to the Rams and they get hammered 13-20. 20-13. 4-point underdog, too. At Baltimore, they put up 40 fucking points. They beat Baltimore 40-25. Wow, what the fuck happened to the Baltimore defense? Well, we found out who's got the real defense in the NFL. They went to San Francisco Monday night. They got fucking drilled, 31-3. This is a bad fucking team. No consistency. Guess who else has the fucking problem? Minnesota Vikings. Brad Childress, Leslie Frazier, Mike Zimmer. At least they're staying with Zimmer for a while. They keep changing head coaches and quarterbacks. They've had 19 million quarterbacks in the past 10 years. Go back and look. This doesn't work. Yo, Vikings, take a clue from the division boss, the Green Bay Packers. Same head coach, same quarterback for decades. Ah, damn. Even Bill Belichick couldn't do nothing with Cleveland when he was there. That's how bad they were going to do. Yeah, Bill Belichick. Now he's with New England winning Super Bowls. So, Steelers, Dolphins. Steelers getting 14.5. Make sure it's not a muddy quagmire. It happened 1 year. The game was delayed. It was raining so hard. New sod field. I said, you know what? I'm taking Miami plus the 15 points. Miami won 1-15 that year. You know what the final score was that game? Muddy, soaked field. Muddy, soaked field. 3-0 was the final. I got lucky. So why is this game delayed? Uh-oh, I'm taking Miami plus the points. Easy cover. They lost by 3. 3-0. Another bagel leader. Week 8. Titans versus the Bucks.
Where do you start when you talk about John Riggins being a character? From his hairstyle
I don't know.
to the way he plays?
This is 3-4. This is 2-4. They're getting 2.5 Tampa Bay. I don't know. The rest of danger. I don't trust Tennessee with any fucking thing. They're not that fucking good.
His afro really stood out to begin with. And John had a booty behind his bottom, his butt. His butt was big.
Colts giving the Broncos 5.5. I got a bad point spread here. They're only minus 4 points per game. They were plus 1 point per game. It's actually less than that, but I just made it plus 1. The spread bounces out. Look, see, they're both minus 3. But, so I see from the Colts. But then again, they got Denver's got no fucking offense, no fucking defense.
I think John Riggins is actually
One thing about the Colts and the Texans and everything, they're alphabetically listed perfectly. So you get the Packers, Houston Texans, Indy Colts. See the Colts, they're headed like. See, they went from here to here. They got a slow spread last week, -1. Versus the Texans, who can hardly ever beat that fucking team. And I just gotta stay away from this game. Denver sometimes. But Denver doesn't have the offense. Let's look at the Colts schedule. Could be like looking ahead. Indy Colts, Denver, and they gotta go play Pittsburgh next, who's a more formidable opponent. They can't afford to overlook anybody. They've been good bets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1-1. They've had a couple of here they were an 11-point underdog and they beat KC. Bye week they come home laying 1 to the Houston Texans, 30-23, kind of close. They only won by 7 points. Denver 5.5. 9-2 the last 11, 6-1 the last 7 at home. But Frank Wright wasn't there all in the game. Eagles, come back, Frank Wright, come back to what, please. Team chemistry's gone. My Eagles are dead meat. It's their 3rd straight road game in 3 weeks. They're not going to beat the Bills. Fuck the Bills trend after a Miami game. 9-33 against the spread. How about this? It's going to be 10-33. Eagles have no shot. None. They're totally fucked up. They're injured all over the fucking field. They can't play anymore. Yeah, that one game they got it up for Green Bay. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I thought they were dead meat. I paid for that one. I told everybody, don't get your panties in an uproar. They beat the Jets. At Minnesota, boom, 20-38. At Dallas, boom, 10-37. At Buffalo, they'll be lucky to see 10 points. Pittsburgh, Miami. Monday night. It's Monday night, October 28th. Okay, yeah, that's this week, right? Yeah. Okay. San Francisco, Carolina. I like the Panthers getting 5.5. I just love them. San Francisco's got 3 division games after this. Arizona, Seattle, and Arizona. Right now, they're just 1-0 in the division. They beat the Rams. So if they can take all 3 of these, they are 4-0 in the division, and they can. Then they got the last 2 Rams, and then at Seattle, and they'll have the division wrapped up here, and it doesn't matter what happens at Seattle. Doesn't matter. But if they come in as a wild card, I can forget my Super Bowl odds on them. If they get in as a wild card, Seattle winds up winning the division, not going to be the Rams. No way. So we got to watch this game here. Of course, look who they got before them. Atlanta, who's like not even fucking playing anymore. It's a nothing game to them. They could lose this game and then win this one. They're not going to lose to the Falcons. No fucking way. They're looking for the exit door. Team fucked, quarterback's fucked, everybody's fucked. Seattle. Phony team. You just look at the points given up. 20, 26, 33, 29, 28, and 30. No fucking defense here. Same thing with the Packers. They're a phony fucking team. Phony. Phony. 34, 21, 22, 24. 34, 21, 22, and 24. 4 games in a row. They busted 3 touchdowns on the defensive side. Yeah, Denver 27-15. Denver was a fucking joke. They beat Minnesota 21-16. They said, wow, they beat Minnesota. They're going to hammer us. Yeah, right. At Dallas, they got the win. They were an underdog. Came home favored to Detroit. Boy, did they fuck everybody. They won by a fucking point. The old dog to a favorite. See? Then 42-24 over a weekend hurting Oakland team. Coming back from London. Both London teams lost. The Bears, who lost the game, and the Raiders, who won the game. They both lost when they came home. Texans versus Jacksonville, November 3rd, 10/27. They get Oakland next. They're not happy. They lost at Indianapolis. They're not happy. They never win there anyway. They're fucking horrible. Most sacked quarterback in the league. Deshaun Watson. Most sacked quarterback in the league. Don't lie. Report it. Okay, that's it. Lock these games up, baby. Lock these games up. Bills, Bears, Seahawks at the Falcons. And the Panthers, the Packers at the Chiefs. And the Panthers plus 5.5 at the 49ers. There's your game. Seattle's going to bury the Falcons. So, without Ryan, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. Bills over the Eagles. There's some parlays here. Colts, Denver, plus 5.5. I'm a little worried about it. I'm a little worried about that spread. It's kind of fat. Like I said, they're trending negative, the Colts. But I still like them to win the game, so I might tease it. Make them a half-point dog. Denver's not going to win the fucking game. They're nothing. They're like the Bears. All defense, no offense. And then Monday Night Football, we take the Steelers over the Dolphins. Just watch that point spread. Watch your weather. But asking this dog to cover in Pittsburgh, I doubt it. The only thing is, he got a rookie quarterback, his first Monday Night Football game at home. They call him the Duck. Maybe we'll give him a car with a duck on it. Quack, quack, quack. Over and out. Good night, y'all.